Alright, good morning YouTube. Second video for the morning. I know it was pretty quick, but I just happened to catch the news while I was in there getting some coffee. Wow, I was shocked. The news had stated that there was a tornado that touched down and ripped up some of Maryland last night. As long as I remember, as long as I can remember, I don't think I've ever heard of a tornado coming through that far northeast. That's something that I think was kind of odd. Now, I might be wrong. If I am, chime in, let me know. But nevertheless, it looked like it did a lot of damage up there. So I know that being from Tennessee, we get a lot of tornadoes down here. We used to when I was younger. We hadn't really seen too many in a while. I'm sure they probably still come through in certain parts of Tennessee. I don't know. I try not to watch the news too much. But I definitely have seen the devastation that tornadoes can do to communities, and I don't know if there were anybody killed or injured, but there was a lot of property damage. So yeah, I'm asking everybody to just take just a moment of their day and pray for the families that were affected by the tornado, whether it be injury, death, or destruction. So definitely take a moment and pray. I'm going to go ahead and give you a minute now. Well, I feel terrible for those people up there. I really do, and I hope the best for them. I hope everything gets resolved for them. I hope they get their stuff fixed. So I just got my coffee. It's 8:30. My delivery is literally right down the road, and it's scheduled for 10 o'clock. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. I'm going to chat with you guys for a little while. I don't think anybody's going to pop in because I don't think anybody even watches my channel except for a couple of actual people that I know, friends. And even then, I don't think they watch that often. So, one of the topics I was going to reach out on this week was going to be safety. But today, I think with this video, since it's the victims of the Maryland tornado, I also want to throw in about the victims of the human trafficking that I just heard about as well. A couple of days ago, the 20 or some odd people that were in the hot trailer in San Antonio at a Walmart in San Antonio. Come on, guys, let's get real. Now, if you are not in the United States and you watch this, I want you to know I want you to become a United States citizen. Do it the right way. Don't come over here illegal. It's not worth it. Number one, you're going to get what we call the coyotes in trouble, and they're going to go to prison. And they're going to serve jail time for you. Not only that, you're going to go to jail, and then you're going to be deported back to your home country. It's not worth it. Go through the proper channels. Go through the paperwork. Get it done. Get you a work visa. Come over here and work for 90 days. See if you like it. If you like the U.S. after that, then apply for a full green card. I'm more than willing to be your friend. I'm more than happy to have you here in my beautiful country. But, coming over illegal, it's not the way to go. Wow. And I didn't hear if there were any children in that trailer or not. I really hope there wasn't. I hope it was all just adults. I wish it wasn't even that, but since I know that people were in there, I hope it was just adults and no children. So, what a horrible way to die. What a horrible 8. From what I understand, 8 pronounced DOA. Dead on the scene. 101 degrees in San Antonio. And the bad thing about it looked like it was a reefer trailer. And they're saying that the AC in the truck didn't work. I'm not worried about the truck. I'm worried about the reefer. I mean, the driver could have at least set the temperature in the reefer so that it would have been cool. They probably cooked those people. For these trailers, they're outside. They're in direct sunlight, and the roof is tin. Tin! That makes this trailer become an oven. You're cooking whatever's inside. I don't care. That's the reason why we carry food on the reefer trailer, so that it doesn't freaking cook while you're driving. I got some Cinnabons too, so I'm going to eat me a Cinnabon. But, oh my gosh, I can't believe the stupidity of some people. And, now that driver has been arrested, from what I understand. There's not enough money to pay me to carry someone illegal. I was watching Shadow Wolf last night, and he was talking about it. He's right. We as truck drivers, we can make the difference. We can take a stand and stop this permanently. We need to check our trucks. We need to check, the air dams. There's with Mesilla Valley, there's a poster that has a dude that actually crawled on top of the cab and is hiding inside the air dam. Are you kidding me? Get up there, have a look, make sure. If you see something, call the authorities. If you got a guy that's hiding in your air dam, if you got a guy that's trying to sneak into your trailer, or you see someone going up underneath your trailer and they're trying to hide there, call the authorities. Have the police come out and remove them. More than likely, they're going to be illegal, and they'll get sent back. So, the worst forms of human trafficking that I can think of isn't just bringing the illegals over here. It's, getting these teenage kids, selling them into slavery. And not just slavery. I mean, so I'm not condoning slavery at all, but slavery is a hell of a lot better than what some of these cats try to get these kids to do. They'll sell them out for sex. Now, me personally, I'm a father. I have 2 boys, 2 girls, and I even have a baby on the way. You better believe me. If someone was to take my daughters and sell them as sex slaves, I would kill them. There's not even a question about it. Prison, I don't care about prison at that point in time. That doesn't scare me. Point in case, I had a scare here a while back. One of my sons and I had gone to get some food. I think is what it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was a stressful day for me. I forgot a lot. But we went to get some food, and when we got back, everybody's running around freaking out. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And they asked if they'd seen my daughter, and I was like, no, she's here. We couldn't find her. We were calling her name, we were yelling. We knew where her sister was, her twin sister. We knew where she was. We searched there. We checked there, time and time. Multiple times we checked. Boom, boom, boom. You know? We looked throughout the entire house. Nothing. We searched around the outside. Nothing. We searched in the woods. Nothing. I just knew at that moment that my daughter had been kidnapped. And it was the scariest moment of my life. My heart sank. My stomach twisted into knots. I wanted to throw up but couldn't. And I was trying to be strong and push a search on, and I seen my daddy come out into the woods where I was. And I'll tell you, I folded right there. That's when I hit the ground and I started crying. I cried. I wept like a baby because my daughter was gone. I'd never see her again. I knew it. I'd never see her again. And if I did, she'd be dead. Because that's what these sickos do. They'll kidnap kids. If they can't sell them into slavery, they'll just rape them and kill them and throw them off on the side of the road somewhere. They don't care. They're ruthless. After searching for hours and hours and miles of territory, we found my daughter. She was in the house, underneath a bunch of covers, sound asleep. And that was the biggest feeling of relief. I had left them with my in-laws. I left the kids with my in-laws while I went. And I'm sorry, I'm watching this truck. It looks like he's about to run over this other truck over here. Dude, you're not gonna make it. Oh, I should totally pan this camera over there to watch this, because he's fixing to run this truck over. Literally, it looks like he's about to hit this truck. CRST. Taking more chances than necessary. Sorry, my story got interrupted. But, yeah. So, fortunately, we found her. She was buried under a bunch of covers in my bedroom, which she never goes into. On my bed, which she never lays in. But the sigh of relief. I told him, I just knew, because there's a couple of sexual predators that lives in my neighborhood. I just knew that the kids that my daughter had been kidnapped by one of them, and I was going after them. I was about to get my gun and go shoot them, but I didn't. So nightmare is real. My story turned out okay. My story had a happy ending, but there were so many others that don't. There are so many stories that end horribly. Kids are never seen again. You know, one story that I can remember that was recent, and the trial hadn't even come about yet, is the Holly Bobo case. Holly Bobo was abducted from West Tennessee. And come to find out, I think it was like her ex-boyfriend or her boyfriend or her brother. You know, people were involved in this that were close to her. Her own people, friends and people she knew did it. They kidnapped her and killed her. What kind of society are we living in that we cannot... I mean, come on, guys. We need to help each other out instead of punishing each other by doing the stupidness that we're doing. There's some sickos in the world, and we need to band together and stop them from being here. You know, we need to stop the human trafficking. There's just no questions about it. You know, New York's motto for terrorism, if you see something, say something. Same thing for that. If you see something, say something. Pick up the phone, make the call. You know, I would rather have more happy stories like mine, more happy endings like mine, than the horror stories like Holly Bobo. Remember to keep the Maryland tornado victims in your prayers. Keep the victims of the family, or keep the family of the victims from the truck in San Antonio. And keep the families of all victims of human trafficking in your thoughts, in your prayers, all day, every day. I'm the Highway Cowboy. We'll catch you on the flip side.